What up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Toonrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today's video is going to be a showcase and an experiment. The experiment? Let's see how far we can go in the Legendary Goku event. First try, no items. The showcase? This unit right here. The AGL Trunks and Mai Joined Forces Key +3, 120%. Not the strongest lead for Joined Forces, but second strongest. And that is saying something, given that the third strongest, which used to be the first strongest, but no longer really matters, is the free-to-play LR Yamcha. We're going to be taking this unit as the lead. We're not going to be using another unit as the lead, the other unit being the actual lead for Joined Forces, which is KFC. And we're going to take this team right here, Joined Forces, and we're going to see how far this team can get in the Legendary Goku event with no items. First try. So let's take a look at the rest of the squad. Obviously, number one, Trunks and Mai greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage. We're really not going to want to use the active skill here, but you can imagine what it does. You've probably seen this already with Master Roshi. Raises attack by 628%, temporarily then causes damage to the enemy. Within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits and stuns the attacked enemy while reducing own defense by half. So actually the penalty for using this active skill versus the Tech Master Roshi is quite different. Let me actually pull up Tech Master Roshi right now. I do have him rainbowed. So right here, there is no active skill. For Roshi, defense plus 150, attack plus 628%, defense minus 100, performs critical hit and stuns self and the attacked enemy when performing a super attack. Once only. So really, this unit is more of a last resort. Actually, does this fall into last resort? Okay, good. Falls into the last resort category. This unit has a lot more to lose. Fortunately for Trunks and Mai, there is an out, and it's only an active skill, so it's not going to be messing you up permanently. But still, falls into the same archetype because 628 damage. You could there's probably some experiments done out there. You could probably do some pretty crazy nuke tests with this unit. But unfortunately, we are missing a key component to his passive. Attack plus 100% will be gained when you have a Future Saga enemy. Not to mention, another attack and defense 100% will be increased if you have Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan on the team, which we do not. Because this is a showcase for the category as well as the unit, we are going to be missing a few things. But fortunately, since we're going into the Legendary Goku event, it's really not going to matter so much about the attack. It's more about the defense and how well this unit can tank hits. And who better to test them out against than the Legendary Goku event. Honestly, the jury is out which event is tougher. I can't really say. But anyway, let's just jump into the Legendary Goku event. We're bringing Trunks and Mai, KFC, Go Bros, the two Fusion LRs, as well as Bota Magetta. Now, when you look at this, KFC is a no-brainer. You're going to raise defense like by 4 or 5 times. It's ridiculous in one turn. She's going to be unstoppable. They are, excuse me. Go Bros is probably the one that scares me the most because, yeah, sure, you stack, but you're probably going to take a lot of damage at the end, which kind of is a little scary to think about. We do have 2 units that will auto-heal for us if we fall below 50% after the 6th turn. We will probably need both. Both of these guys are 79% or above, so they will be very reliable. Unfortunately, there's no real boosting of attack here. It's all either defense or just whatever attack you come with. And then the final piece is Bota Magetta, the last of the Joined Forces unit. This unit is just here to survive, raising defense by 30% for 6 turns, and guard is activated against all attacks when HP is 80% or below. Honestly, I couldn't find a better unit to bring on this one because Joined Forces doesn't have too many great units that you can use in the Legendary Goku event. So if you look right here, who else could I have brought? There's nobody really here except maybe the androids that I would feel comfortable bringing. Thank you to all my toons who responded in the Discord in kind, changing your friend units to the AGL Trunks and Mai. Most notably, shout out to Darkside for this rainbow, which is quite impressive. 11 additional, 15 critical. So honestly, in this particular instance, probably having one of the 2 copies doing some crit might be nice because we really don't have much damage going for us again. So like I mentioned, no items, first try, all Joined Forces. Let's begin. Usually I would want to go big brain mode, completely silent, focus solely on the gameplay. But you guys have said that you would much rather hear some commentary from me, I guess, reactions or micro reactions when I'm doing these events. So I'm going to do this one first try, and whatever happens, happens, so that you guys can indeed hear the commentary and possibly hear me die. So right off the bat, I don't like this because, wow, we have like no... Oh, you know what? No, we got something. So we'll put this to the test right now. Let's see how well Trunks and Mai can do on round 1, we've got, this is the friend unit, so Rainbow, that's actually very good. Greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn versus the stage 1 Goku, and then we'll have the rest of them just brace for impact. Actually, there is no impact to brace for. We just have to give them enough. Go Bros is the only other unit that we have to worry about stacking, but let's see. This is my first time also watching this attack. I've never seen this before. Well, the resolution is a lot nicer, which is a huge, uh-oh. 55k? Can we consider that good? Seems like that's good. Seems like that's good. If we had an additional, maybe that would have been quite a decent amount less, but that's okay. That's okay. We got 1 temporary stacking or 1 makeshift stack, I should say. We got 1 makeshift stack in there. We had Gobros do a wee bit of stacking too, and now we've got Bota Magetta, ironically, doing multiple stacks, but it's not going to matter because he's been shuffled out for 2 turns. All right, so for this turn, we're going to have KFC do the majority of the legwork, and then we'll have my Trunks and my go next. My Trunks and my. Sorry. We'll do that. And then we'll give all of these orbs to Gogeta. Actually, we probably... You know what? Actually, usually when I go into the Legendary Goku event, I try to tank certain attacks. When I say tank, I mean like intentionally not do them. Just so that the earlier stages are able to exist for a lot longer. So that I can get the majority of my stacking in as early as possible before things get really difficult towards the end. But in this particular case, there is no unit that is honestly worth stacking except for KFC, but they can stack so well and so quickly, it really doesn't matter how slow or fast we go. They're going to become so good so fast. So, like so, look at that. I didn't even get to have my Trunks and my do anything. Now, if you're thinking about Gobros, while they do stack, it is makeshift in the sense that it is a temporary thing. Once they reach attack and defense plus 100% and key plus 5, they're done stacking. So there's only so far that they can go. So here, we have another opportunity to have Trunks and my go. Do we have enough, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't. If we put them in the middle, they will, though. So we'll have Gobros go first, and then Trunks and my can go second. Perfect. This is the friend unit. And then the final one will be Potara. So like I was saying, since there's no real stacking here except for KFC, who can go so fast, we don't have to worry about pulling our punches. We can just go straight in and take this guy out as much as possible, as quickly as possible. By the time we get to the int MUI, Gobros will have stacked and capped off. And they will just end up being a liability, but not as big a liability as they would be had we not stacked. So with Gobros having gone, and then Trunks and my, that's not too bad. 81 on a slap. So at least they can hold their own on the first 2 rounds. 50k, not a big deal, not a big deal. But now that I think about it, we probably would have been better off having max additional, because max additional means possibly double the defense boost, and each defense boost is times 2, so times 4. That's going to help you survive a lot of possibly lethal attacks. So here, nobody's going to get any stacking done because KFC is about to wreck shop. So we'll just have KFC do their thing and give everybody else whatever. Doesn't really matter. Maybe if we just boost up the Dokkan gauge, that's about all we can... Good dodge. They're so good. They're so good. And I got a dupe of these guys. I don't remember when I got them. I think it was actually... Was it maybe during the No, it was during the 5-year. It was during the 5-year I got a dupe for KFC. It was during the 55 summon, the stone version. And I am grateful. I can't wait to actually use those 55 summon tickets. It's going to be even better. Alright, so here we'll have Gobros go first. The attack is split. There's 2 up front and 2 in the middle. But I would rather Trunks and Mai get attacked after they have a chance to protect themselves and boost up their stats. Which is why I'm having Trunks and Mai go second instead of first. Now, in hindsight, looking at that first attack being what it was, we probably should have put them there. Because now, we are probably going to end up getting a super attack. Thank you so much, RNG. Yep. Nothing. Nothing. This is my Trunks and Mai, though, so if they can get an additional, that would be really nice. All right, no additional. Whew, no super attack. Okay. No super attack. We will be in the clear when it comes to tech and type disadvantages after we beat God. God is the final tech unit in this series. So, we're going to have Trunks and Mai actually go first, although no matter how you swing it. Well, if we have Trunks and Mai go first, then we could possibly pray for an additional to kick in and give them enough boost and face one attack instead of them facing 3 with a guaranteed... Yeah, we're just gonna... whatever. We're just gonna have them go there, and then we'll just pray that RNG is nice to us. Please don't get me in trouble. Please, 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 please. Additional? Okay, cool. We're fine. 27k. It is a calculated loss. It's fine. Given how much defensive boosting we're going to be getting from the girls, after maybe like 2 or 3 more rounds, they're going to have so much defense that like 2 or 3 matching orb pickups is gonna heal us all the way back. So we'll be fine. I think probably now they're already at like 300 or 400,000 on defense. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is the best new LR so far. Like, actually, I don't know about anymore with the arrival of the new fusions, but these 2 units are going to still be in the conversation. I don't care what you say, they will still be in the conversation. For some reason, this guy does not seem to want a super. So, we've already got, yeah, you know what? I'm going to shuffle out. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle out the Trunks and Mai. We've already got 1 on rotation. We don't have to have 2. So let's just do that. And hope that Bota Magetta will instead... Yep, perfect. Good call, good call. Bota Magetta will take this hit. Won't be a whole lot. 50k. 50k before Bota Magetta could even boost any defense. So that bodes well for us. That bodes well for us. And now I think our health is below 80%, if I'm not mistaken. And if that is the case, then Bota Magetta will also gain the ability to guard against everything. So even if we're in type disadvantage, he will still guard. Sure, it'll hurt, but it won't hurt as bad. Although Bota Magetta is going to be in the clear. When it comes to in-type units, you're probably the safest running them because after the first round, there is no type disadvantage the entire way. Alright, so now we're on Super Saiyan 3. The KFC girls, they are at 200k. Alright, 200k. We will give all of those orbs to KFC. We will give these to Trunks and Mai. And then we will start boosting our Dokkan gauge and healing ourselves a little bit with the Gogeta. I know, like I said, this is supposed to be a showcase for Trunks and Mai. But look, there is no Trunks and Mai Join Forces team without KFC. There just isn't. Trying to do this, the Legendary Goku event, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. How on earth can you beat the Legendary Goku event first try, no items, with Joint Forces without KFC? I cannot even begin to figure how that would work. It just wouldn't. So I am counting myself very lucky for having pulled these units twice. Look at that 35 damage on the hit. They don't even have to dodge anymore. We're only on the 3rd round and they've got basically end game level defense. That's just ridiculous. I'm pretty sure 300,000 is the amount that you need to clear in order for MUI Vegeta, MUI Goku to not kill you with a super attack. I believe that's what the calculation is. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I think with this, Gobros are done. Yep, no more arrows. There's no more arrows or anything next to the attack, which means no more stacking. They are set. So the only stackers we have to worry about now are KFC and the makeshift ones. Dead. Okay. On to the final tech unit. So this is going to be... Wow. Wow. Are you serious? I honestly might want to consider doing this. Hold on a second. How is this? Hang on. Wait. What? Can be activated when there is another ally whose name includes... So because we got them both on the same rotation, that was the catalyst to trigger the active skill. And wow. Wow. That's actually kind of funny. I kind of want to do this. Because, you know what? We have to. We actually have to. So I'm going to go ahead and call an audible, and we're going to do this. And... Okay, you know what? A couple clarifying comments. Number one, I have used these units before because I just remembered the same level of disappointment that I had right now where I was expecting some voice acting and nothing showed up. So actually, I have used this unit before. My bad. Secondly, that's all it did? Not even a mil? Oh my god. Let's just do it again. Oh, jeez. This might be a waste, actually. This might be a waste. And actually, you know what? I think, yeah, I made a huge mistake. That just made me a giant liability on defense. Because I cut my defense in half. Oh, God. I cut my defense in half. Oh, I forgot that. Oh. I believe I am going to die. I think that's going to happen. Jeez, come on, man. All right, fine. Here we go. We're gonna give these to KFC. There's the Dokkan attack inbound, and we'll just pray. We'll just pray. That's all we can do. I screwed up. I misplayed so badly. This run is going to end because of my own stupidity. There is no way. Even if he doesn't soup... Oh my god, thank God I put KFC at the front. There is no way that these guys are going to survive all those slaps at the end with half defense. It's not going to happen. So I basically just tuned myself again. How many times am I going to be tuning myself? KFC, please kill this guy somehow. Okay, so this is going to be... I also learned that if a unit has multiple attacks... The Dokkan attack stat ends after the first attack is done. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that was a pretty decent effort. I'll give you that. But this is where it ends. I don't think... Dude, they're actually doing a really good job. Can you get another one in there? No, okay. Additional, please. Oh, you got an additional, but it's just not a... Dead. Dead, dead, dead. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. Additional, please. Oh, no. We could have won. We could have got so far, but I'm an idiot.